This is Misha Leder, and it's not what you think. Mind chains. There is an old saying in neuroscience: neurons that fire together wire together. Or, in other words, any two systems of cells in our brain that are repeatedly active at the same time will tend to become associated. Our mind uses this property to create chains of events that are unrelated to each other. Because they happen to the mind at the same time, or one preceded the other one, we make the connection and start believing that one caused the other one. Once I discovered an underground tunnel in our newly bought house, and I wanted my daughter to find it, and she did, but when she got inside, she got attacked by dozens of scary crickets. After that, any insect would cause her extreme distress. The crickets were wired in her brain with distress. Think about it. What does a cricket have to do with distress? Absolutely nothing, objectively. People eat crickets, they have crickets as their pets, or they simply ignore them. Unless their brain wires them together with distress, because they were experienced at the same time. It would help if we were able to split the chains that are not helping us. To do that, we may need to rewire our brain. We need to connect crickets with safety. Maybe we need to do it a number of times until our circuits change and crickets are no longer scary. Sometimes it helps to chain unrelated events. If I have a headache, I can ask myself, what event could possibly cause my headache? It's my test that's coming up that I'm not prepared for. And if I find such an event, and if I strongly believe it to be the cause of my headache may miraculously go away. Why? Pinpointing what's really bothering you brings clarity. Usually we perceive a headache as something is wrong. This is debilitating thought that nourishes our headache, amplified by vague feelings of anxiety. However, if I create a different story and connect my headache with the upcoming test, there is nothing wrong. I know where it came from. I may still worry about the test, but I don't have to have a headache about it. Is my headache really caused by being unprepared for the test? Who knows? But as long as I believe it, this does the trick. All our superstitions are a result of chaining unrelated events. A black cat crossing the road is a sign of trouble. Seriously? What does the cat have to do with the rest of my day? But at some point in my past, my grandma turned around when the black cat crossed the road, and it wired the fear with the black cat in my head, and now I turn around as well, just in case. I should probably get a black cat as a pet and have it cross my paths dozens of times a day so I finally see that my luck has nothing to do with it. Now, a question for you. What are your mind chains? And what are you going to do about them?